it. So, same starting class. K? Is it K? Is it M? Nope. Is it N? Is it C? P? K? H? J? L? P? O? I? 0? J? K? H? Z? X? X? There we go. It's X. So some letters are actually bound to things, and even when you use it in, some letters on the keyboard are bound to specific things in the game. So like X is bound to permanently running, right? So if I press X, I will just always be sprinting. It's just like auto walk, I guess. But I don't want that. And Z apparently is always walking. It's the only Dark Souls that does it. And I just always forget what letter it's bound to. So yeah, you auto attack twice and you'll just fall off. We're going to use the Cleric's Chime for some free... we can either spend 1,400 souls or we can just get that for free. Pick up the bonfire. You don't have to sit down, I was just spamming A. Talk to a cutie patootie. You don't have to stand talking to her, you could just walk away. As long as you get the Estus flask, you're good. Now, I'm pretty sure you know why we killed this guy, but just in case you forgot, his clothes, when all used together, is like 20 something. Oops. Fucked up. Whatever. 20 something souls. 20% extra souls. This game is so confusing. Are you talking about Dark Souls or are you talking about Banjo-Kazooie? Free Titanite Shard. Estus Shard, which allows us to increase the number of Estus Flask drags that we get, pulls, drinks, by 1. Oh my god. Why is my shit... Okay. Sweet dreams. Love you. I appreciate you, and once again, I apologize. Are you guys seeing frame drops? Or is it just me? I updated my graphics card today, so that might be it. I might have to roll it back. Still can't follow? Are you... Have you refreshed? I thought I unblocked you on everything. Such an embarrassing situation. No frame drops? It's all good. Well, I appreciate your grace. That's so weird. Maybe it's just my monitor? As long as it's not actual frame drops in the game, I shouldn't be impacted. Sweet dreams, Noodles. Thanks for being here. I appreciate you. Okay, take care. Sweet dreams. Stay hydrated. Stay cute. Bonfire for later. Actually, we don't need the bonfire technically. Because we're not going to be killing the Dragon Rider anymore. Because it's just too much of a pain in the butt. Alright. So we're going to use all our souls. There we go. Then we're going to get 10 endurance, 10 vitality, 17 adaptivity. Sure. So 10 vigor, 10 endurance, 7 strength, 10 dex. We're going to want to get it to 12 and 17 adaptivity. We want them iframes. Once again, we're running around naked. Naked. That's stamina management. You don't have to remove all these things, but I like to just know that that thing closes pretty quickly. The port that closes quickly. Portcullis. Bye. Just walk off. Pick up some souls so we can get at least one more firebomb just in case. I hate it when you have dry lips. I'm going to make sure we have full stamina, so by the time we get to the fog wall, we're not quite empty. We're going to roll as soon as the fog wall dissipates. I forgot to have my joystick, my controller image up. Make sure that we have full stamina by the time we get halfway through. Walk around a little bit. Good. Sometimes they knock you down and you die, but it's fairly early on in the game, so we don't really worry about it too much. Do not press B to quickly open the door. It won't work out for you. Die, please. Said please. Thank you. Just making sure there weren't other guys that climbed up. We're going to pop a soul. We're going to buy 2 fire bombs. We're going to buy more later, but for now we're only going to use 2 fire bombs. We're going to equip said fire bombs. We're going to ignore the lizard because we can't kill it because we're not strong enough. But we want this free hand axe. We're going to drop down. We're going to use the fire bombs. We're going to straddle this line, walk straight, throw the firebomb. Cool. We're going to pop a gem. We're going to run and jump. You don't have to, but I like to, because it's swag, dude. We're going to pick up this item. It's an Estus shard. We're going to talk to a guy so we can get another Estus shard. You don't have to pick up any Estus shards. You can just use life gems, but they're nice, so we're going to do that. We're going to jump. Make sure you don't do a baby jump like that. You want to make sure that you're at a full sprint before you jump. Unfortunately, I didn't. It doesn't matter if you get hit. Just don't die, yeah. Talk to this guy until it gives you a key. The key will give us access to a mansion in Majula, which will then allow us to kill a skeleton and pick up a Estus shard. Sit down again. Because when you use a Homeward Bone or Homeward Spell or Dark Sign, you don't actually equip. Sorry, you don't restore all your resources, so you don't fill up your HP, you don't get back spell usage, and you don't get your Estus flask filled up. You don't need this Homeward Bone, but we're going to get it anyway. If you hit them in the head, you only use one, but if you make a mistake, that's fine, just throw another one. As long as you're locked on and they start their animation to jab, you'll get them in the head every time. But again, if you don't, it's whatever. We're going to put on the clothes, and if you remember, we went upstairs so we can get a hand axe. I like to just clear up my inventory right away. One of our beginning items was a resin. We like resins. They help us do more damage. This guy can chase you into the arena after you kill the boss. So we don't like that. We're going to attack until our stamina is empty. We're going to walk around front. So he does a melee attack with his hand. Save enough stamina for rolling if you, just in case. We want him to do a melee attack. Good. Not good. Oh, we almost got hit. That's okay. 1, 2. You can wait until you get the items, or you can, as soon as you see the bar appear, you can also homeward, and that will allow you to get the items just at the very end of the animation. As everything goes to black, you'll see the little pop-up of the items going into your inventory. That's a speedrun strat. If you don't feel comfortable doing that, don't do it. We're going to buy all 3. We're going to talk to her. She's going to give us an item. We're going to talk to her to make her go back to Majula. So just spam text until you see it's high time that I pick up and move. I have a bargain for you. When you see that, you've exhausted her dialogue and she will return to Majula. Technically, we don't need our armor on, but because I'm pretty sure you don't feel comfortable after killing a boss immediately putting on the armor before you get the souls, you have like 10 seconds. Nah, probably more like 5 seconds. Some bosses have a longer latency. It's just better to have the armor on in the fight. We're going to roll into the attack. We're going to spam A. And spam A again. And there we go. We're going to equip the ring. We're going to discard this ring because we never need it. And we're going to put on that ring that we just got for killing the pursuer. Now we're going to pick up these items. Light the bonfire, sit at it to get our health back. You don't need the human effigies, but the right chest has the dull ember, which we need to get our weapon between +3 and +6. 4, 5, and 6, right? So we want that. We need that ember. Tevin, always good to see you, my friend. You have the weirdest stream schedule, by the way. We're gonna walk into the barrel, turn around, stop walking. Stopping walking, I think, prevents you from taking damage by the barrel. I don't remember. For those watching, I highly recommend watching and following Almighty Tevin. He's a goddamn cutie. He's fun. He plays games. He's good at them sometimes. I'm like never in his stream, but you know, whatever. So now we're gonna go back to Majula after we picked up the most important item in that chest is the fragrant branch of yore. We don't need the other two. In fact, we're gonna drop the ring that we got because we have the +1 version. We don't need the regular version. See, this was in the chest. Because the +1 version, you've been getting better. Dark Souls 3. That's a goddamn monk of shake. You're getting your PS5 today? No shit. Are you gonna play Demon Souls 2? As well? Demon Souls in the mail already? Dude, in the mail? What the fuck? How dare you not just have it? Just install it already. On the PS5 that you haven't actually gotten yet. So, in order to get the blacksmith inside his smithy, you have to sit down at the bonfire or leave the area and come back. We're going to buy 2 things? No. Don't fuck up and buy 11 maces. And then we're going to buy 1 rapier. We're also going to... we're going to reinforce our mace to +1. Eventually rage quit. Well, it depends on which one you're using. The vanilla version, it's in the Iron Keep. And in Scholar, it's right after killing the pursuer. At the Tower Apart bonfire. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do some shopping real quick. But first, before I mess up, the most important thing to do is make sure you don't mess up like me and always forget to buy the cat ring. So we're going to, just in case, we're going to buy the cat ring. Everything else doesn't matter. The cat ring is the most important thing for now. So as you can tell, I'm rolling through a gate, right? I'm just going to go ahead and equip all these things, and I'm going to equip the fire arrows that we picked up just before the last giant. Skeletons are weak to maces, as you would think. Bludgeoning the shit out of some skellies is a good idea. Because I'm lazy. Nope! Don't homeward. You want to pick up the 2 small titanite shards at the top in the chest in the mansion. Don't do what I did. All right, and we're also... no, we can keep those on. Oops. So if you want to use homeward after you pick up this chest, but it doesn't really save that much time, so if you're not speedrunning, like most people that I'm talking to, just don't homeward bone there. All right, so now we have 15,000 souls. We're going to go to the far fire. Tevin, I'll be showing you. Once you kill the pursuer, there's a nest. So you continue on. There's a two soldiers attacking a tree, which you find out later is a giant. And then to the right, there is the nest. That nest makes a bird pick you up, drops you off here. This dull ember. No, what am I talking about? You're talking about the cage in Majula. Sorry. You just buy it. You just buy it from the hag. Directions in Souls games, yeah. So we're gonna kill this guy because we don't like him. We don't like things different than us. Always make sure you two-hand the rapier. You just do so much more damage. And you don't save that much stamina. This is a key to another way, but because we're doing any percent, we want to beat this game as quickly as possible, right? We don't like this guy, so we're gonna blow up the barrel. Doesn't kill him, but it's fun. And it makes it so he doesn't blow up the barrel on us as we run past him. We're also going to keep on the bow. Just in case the barrel that we're going to run into just in a second actually blows up, because it doesn't always. So you're going to run into the barrel and then walk immediately to the left, hopefully making it blow up. If it doesn't, just aim with the left bumper, shoot with the right bumper. Easy peasy. So quick tip: if your right hand is holding the bow, you aim with the left, shoot with the right. If it's in your left hand, you press Y, hold down Y until it two-hands it, right? Then you aim with the right, shoot with the left. So you shoot with the bumper that the bow is in, right? So if it's in your right hand, you shoot with the right bumper. If it's in the left hand, you shoot with the left bumper. Tevin, I'm recording this video, so if you ever need help, I don't know, maybe you could just give my video on YouTube a little look-see, and you could be like, ah, yes, this is where Anya told me to go. Or when I'm not recording, you could just be like, Anya, how the fuck do you find this? Hashtag ad. Too easy. Hey, it's called self-promotion. That's what people do these days, right? So we're going to buy 2 of these. And we're going to buy 11 of these. And then we're going to leave. Go back to Majula. Because we like to be as strong as possible, as quickly as possible. One second. I have a feeling that maybe this is impacting me. So let's try that. Ooh. There we go. All right, so because we like to be as strong as possible, as quickly as possible, what we're going to do is we're going to use all of the shards that we've picked up. So now we have a +6 rapier. The very beginning of the game, we are strong as fuck. We already leveled up the mace, so what we're going to do is we're going to level up the short bow. I forgot that you need to buy 1. For now, we're only going to get it to a +2 bow. For reasons I'll explain later. I guess if we have any souls, we can buy life gems. I was going to level up, but we have the necessary stats to survive. So you need to make sure that you have the silver cat ring on. Take off all your armor. So either you carefully walk and fall down correctly, or you could just roll. Now we're going to use our Estus. We're going to pop this bad boy. And hopefully take damage before it fills up, so that when we drop down, it continues filling up and up and up and up, and we're good. So we're gonna peach this bonfire. If you're confident that you're not gonna mess up, you don't need this bonfire. So what we're gonna do is an easy setup is to just walk where our head is between those 2 points. You see how it's flat where the fist is? That flat point, just walk up to it. Zoom in on this bad boy. And boop off. And you'll survive. Now, what happens is you don't need that item. It's a ring. You can also just backstep off. Like so. Or, because I have the extra souls, I'll do this. Or the extra Homer bones. I'll show you another way to get off. To get off. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to walk up. Roughly where our head is touching that, right? It doesn't really matter. It's not that precise. Aim at that. Boop off, right? We survive. But you're like, I don't want to backstep. That looks a little scary. Oh no, I'm on this. If you walk too quickly, hey sad man, always lovely to see you. If you walk too quickly, you're going to land on this ledge. And if you walk too quickly off this ledge, you can just fall to your death. You can walk this direction. Or you can look over here and attack the wall at an angle, so you bounce back just enough to where you fall off. How are you doing today, sad man? Always great to see you. So, you see this tiny lizard attack the wall at an angle. I mean, it makes you go backwards like 2 pixels. And that's what you need in order to fall off. My trip was pretty good. Thanks for asking. Fappy Mealtime was a very good host. And yeah, it was a really good time. It was a much needed vacation. So, you see the lizard. We're going to do a running R1 and just spam the ever-loving shit out of R1 as soon as we attack. So, I'm actually going to pull up my joystick display so you guys can see what I'm talking about. Alright, so Now, in the corner, you can see I'm going to move forward, right? And I'm going to just spam R1 as soon as I get close. We're going to running R1, spam R1, spam A. Oh, it fell. That's okay. It's no big deal. So because Dark Souls 2 sucks so much asshole, it falls through the cracks sometimes. So there's some boomy boom guys. We don't like boomy boom guys, so we're gonna walk off the edge, pick up this homeward bone, turn around, lock on, and just kill him with one shot. We're gonna stand still, wait for him to get close, walk towards, and kill him. Walk towards and kill and die to him. I'm good at this game, Kappa. So, we're also going to want not just Estus shards, but we're also going to want Sublime Dust. The Sublime Dust will allow us to increase the efficacy of our souls. My parents brought down some food. That's very kind of them. I might eat that later while I'm explaining stuff. Okay, so you'll see speedrunners just like auto attack off the ledge because if you're walking, sometimes if you have just enough momentum, you'll actually roll when you hit the ground. We don't want to roll when we hit the ground. Don't want that at all. Token of Spite. If you want to do a quest, after you kill the Dragon Rider, Dragon Slayer, old Dragon Slayer, Ornstein, in Heidi's Tower, you'll be able to join a covenant with that item in that chest. You don't need to pick it up. Don't have to. Just letting you know that's where it is. So, these guys shoot poison. Not all of them shoot poison. The ones on this side, this is the one that shoots poison. Now, you could just roll past it and not worry about it at all. You see how this is a little darker than those? These boards are a little bit darker. That's because it's a trap. Ta-da, bonfire. Easy. So, because it's a little shaky, what I'm going to do is I'm not going to show you all the fancy swag jumps. You don't have to do them. There's a fragrant branch of yore over there, but we already picked one up in the chest, so we don't need that. We're going to run to the left, walk across the bridge. You can melee that guy if you want, but I don't feel the need to, so I'm not going to. There's a doggy here. We don't like doggies. Sometimes they hit you, so be careful. See all that poison being shot out of the statues? That's fine. We don't care. You don't have to kill him, but as you can see, one drops down. So if you want a torch, this guy can hurt you really bad. So make sure to hurt him back. So now you can do a jump here, or you can just walk around. I'm refusing not to jump. All right, well, Edie can do whatever she wants. So we're going to jump backwards, sprint forward, and jump. Don't do it there. I'll show you a safer way to do it in another video. But basically, we're just going to drop down here. We're going to drop down here. Run. So we drop on that, not taking any fall damage. You'll survive the fall damage. You don't have to run, but that's what I do. I will show you a tutorial video on 3 swag jumps, 2 swag jumps, 1 swag jump, or no swag jump. The safest way to get through that area. So now if you remember, up until this point, there's a person that can invade us at any point in time in the game. His name is Forlorn. We bought a spell called Homeward. Now in order to use said spell, We have to have 10 attunement, so we have 1 slot for spells. And then we also need 18 faith in order to use this. Stay swag, chat. Exactly. So we need 18 faith to use the spell and 10 attunement to equip the spell. And we also need a chime. We'd be using the chime in our offhand. I forgot that I picked up something, so I'm going to drop this off, because I don't want it. We need the chime that we picked up at the very beginning of the game. So the reason why we want to get Homeward as soon as possible is because he can invade us at any point in time. Now, I'm choosing to not rush it because I'm thinking that if we get faith up and attunement up at the very beginning of the game, right after we easily kill the first Dragon Rider, we can get faith to 18, attunement to 10, and we can use Homeward. But we're also sacrificing adaptability, we're sacrificing endurance and vigor. So in order to avoid dying, we're just gonna pray that Forlorn doesn't invade us in the area after Pursuer. I forget what it's called, the fire, whatever, that region. Forlorn can invade us there, and if he invades us, we're dead. Runs over, rip. So since it doesn't happen all the time, it's like maybe 1 in 5, maybe 1 in 6. We're just gonna hope that he doesn't. Yep. And he can invade us here as well, but we're going to ignore that. I put on the clothes before going into the fight. You don't have to. Save your stamina if you want to. We're going to roll through twice, apparently getting hit. If Forlorn invades us here, do not pick up this bonfire. He can backstab you and just one-shot you. But Woodland Child Victor, it's a scripted invasion. Don't worry about it. It's okay. We're going to kill this guy. We're going to pick up the bonfire. We're not going to sit because we can't sit at the bonfire. We're going to just grab it, roll through these bad boys, and we're going to go. We're going to run. We're going to equip before going into the fight some resin. We're going to spam A to enter the fight as quickly as possible. And away we go. Again, if Forlorn invades, just run straight into the bonfire, or straight to the boss. Do not equip resin until you're in the fight. Now, if he attacks, roll away from him. You can walk away from him, sprint away from him. But essentially, you walk towards him, bait out an attack, walk away, walk towards him until he starts the attack animation, and run back in, attack, attack. Always make sure that you have enough stamina to roll away or run away. We're going to walk towards him to bait out an attack. He's giving us some really good RNG. See, that's why sometimes you want to roll away instead of walk away, or run away instead of walk away. And that's that. If you take off his non-weapon hand, he actually drops a Ferrous Lockstone. It's technically not him dropping it. He has a little tiny guy on his shoulder. He is entirely comprised of bodies, right? But he has a cutie on his shoulder who's still like, I have a torso. And that is the guy that drops the Ferrous Lockstone. So instead of using a Homeward Bone, we're just going to pick up the Primal Bonfire and just teleport straight to Majula. Finishing my thought from before the boss fight. What we're going to do is we're going to if Forlorn invades, run straight to the boss fight. Just don't even worry about a resin. You don't need a resin, it just makes the fight faster. Just go into the fight so you're not going to get invaded by Forlorn. After the fight, then you run back through, pick up the bonfire, after unlocking the bonfire by using the Fragrant Branch of Yore that either you picked up in the chest or you did the swag jump in the darkness, Black Gulch, I think is what it's called. Anyway, regardless of how you got the first fragrant branch of yore, that's what we're going to use. So now what we're going to do is we're going to increase our dexterity to 20 and call it a day. The reason why is because we want to... I'm getting so many frame drops. I have no idea why. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to buy all 3 of these bad boys. And the fragrant branch of yore. Because I elected not to do the swag jump. If you did the swag jump and you did the chest, you do not need to buy that fragrant branch of yore. Oh. I lied. So this next zone, Forlorn doesn't invade us until just before the next boss, Notchka, which is fine. We can run straight to the boss again if we need to. So for this next area, we need at least 2 alluring skulls. We can buy all 10, so we're going to get all 10. We won't use all of them by the end of the game. But, oh, I wanted to show you guys how to roll through a door. So if I press A and I spam B too soon, oops. If I spam B too soon, I actually canceled the animation for the door. We don't like that because typically we're sprinting. See, if I spam too soon, I'll cancel. And a little bit later, I'll cancel. Nope. Okay, well, anyway. You can spam B to bust through the door and roll through iframes, and you have iframes after a certain point of opening the door, but you get it sooner if you bust through the door. Not all doors can be busted through. If it's 2 doors, you can't bust through, and there's another type of door that you can't bust through that I'm not remembering right now, but basically if it's a wooden door, odds are you can bust through it. And you get the iframes, you safely open the door, you don't get hit. But if you do it too soon, like with fog walls, because you want to roll after you open a fog wall, like at the beginning of the game, right? But if you do it too soon, you cancel the animation of going through the fog wall, and now you're trapped between the fog wall, and the enemies that are coming through. So it's kind of like a learning curve. You can just spam B to dodge roll or to bust open a door if you know what you're doing. But if you do it too soon, you'll cancel and then you'll die, more than likely. So now we're going to pull open the lever. There's going to be some guys that bust through. As soon as we pull open the lever, we're just going to throw 1. We're going to wait 4 seconds, throw another one. Or if you look underneath my clothes, you can actually see the white cloud. We're going to wait 4 seconds, throw another one. There's going to be a basilisk behind us. We're going to kill the basilisk. You can do it in 2, but sometimes you might get hit. Actually, we're going to pick up the other Estus shard. See, spam roll at a certain point to bust through the door. This chest has an Estus shard. They won't chase you because they're too far away to continue the aggro. If you want, we don't need it, but if you want, there's another bonfire there. If you feel like you need a bonfire, you're probably not going to be able to do it deathless. Just saying. This area you just run through. Speaking of which, we want to take off all our clothes so we have faster stamina regeneration between segments. I've already talked about making sure that you do not deplete fully your stamina, and that's so you can roll through things. And if you can tell, I'm holding down B, but 2-3 seconds after my stamina is fully recharged, only then can I start running because I depleted my stamina while I rolled. Just letting you know, that's not always the best idea. So now, we got at the bonfire, we're going to consume our Soul of the Rotten finally. We're going to equip our iron arrows. We're going to go over to our bow, two-handed, so we can actually use it. So in the bottom, right, the bottom left-hand corner, you see in the left slot is the fire arrow. That's the right bumper. The 21, the iron arrows, in the middle slot, or the right slot, underneath the left hand equipment slot. Either way, you see the arrows. In order to use them, you need to use the trigger. We use the trigger, we shoot a tree. That invisible guy sees the arrow and says, ooh, me gusta, and attacks that. But, just in case we messed up, we're going to turn around, make sure he doesn't follow us. He followed us, and that's okay, because I took too long. Don't do what I did. Make sure you give plenty of room, and he has a bandit's dagger, so he's going to attack faster than we attack. Even though we have a thrust attack, it's still going to hit us first, and they have some decent poise. So don't do what I just did. Anyway, in theory, he should be aggroed to the arrow shot that hit the tree. He didn't because I waited too long. Because I was explaining to you guys how to do it. So we're not going to buy the claymore, and I'll explain why later. We are going to have our because I got hit, I'm going to heal up. We're not going to buy the claymore because we're going to be using a bow instead. So at the congregation, which is a boss fight later, navigate the smoke in whichever way makes sense to you. I messed up. I went up too far to the left and angled too far to the right, if that makes sense. There's a way to perfectly line up, but I didn't do it. There are up to 3 guys that can chase you. Normally it's just 1 guy that chases you to the chest. That's why you want to learn whatever works for you. Typically you won't have them attack you, but every once in a while they'd be right on your ass. Forlorn shouldn't invade you before getting to this, but just in case, we're going to sit down anyway. We're going to equip the ring that we just picked up. Now we're going to do something that you don't necessarily have to do. You don't need this chunk, but we're going to use it so we can get a +7 bow later on. Run and jump. Walk into the wall so that angled down so that you don't hit this, so you don't miss this guy as he's standing up, and then kill him. In this chest, we have upgradable items, the petrified dragon bone, or as well as a chunk. Now, Forlorn has not invaded us yet. He can invade you before getting to this point. If he invades you, no big deal. Don't worry about it. We can just run past him. But because he can invade us, we're going to equip our stuff, run and jump. If you drop down, that's fine. Just walk around again. Gotta go back to work. Love you. Take care. I love you very much. He pops up here if he does invade you. He has 2 invasion points. That one is the most common for me. If he invades you there, don't worry. Just run around him and hope to God he doesn't backstab you. We're going to go through the fog wall. We're going to equip resin. She's going to shoot. We're going to walk around. We're going to walk onto this black the stone. And put on this. I walked too early. That's my bad. And we're going to boop her. We want to make sure that we're in her butt, but be able to roll these attacks as they can kill us. if she's doing the attack towards us, we want to attack into her torso. That's bad. I'm probably gonna die. So walk away. If that happens, I'm dead. So that's cool. I'm gonna go to the bathroom. So in case you were wondering why I died, 1, I went in too early, and that made me take significant damage, and I didn't heal. So that's normally fine, but then she did the mage spell. Soul Mass. Which by itself is okay. If you're at full HP, all you have to do is just attack and then stop attacking as the spell's about to hit you, because you don't want to get counter hit. So the first volley knocks you on your ass. When you're on your ass, you have iframes. So just stay on the floor. Don't spam B to roll. Just lay on the floor until your character naturally gets up, because the second wave is going to fire and hit your body while you have iframes. So you just lay there and get back up. So to avoid going there too soon, we're going to equip the resin before the fight. We're going to run towards her, walk to the right, turn around, hit her up 2-3 times, walk back over, wait until she lands so we don't have that happen again, stay close to her butt so hopefully she does the swipe. She did the best one, which is away from us. As long as you hit her back legs, you should be fine. Ooh. She doesn't always do this attack. This is the best possible attack for us to punish. If she's swiping towards you, you want to attack towards her torso. If she's swiping away from you, you want to attack towards her tail. This is so you rotate safely. Because with the rapier, as soon as you start attacking, you're just going to keep attacking in the line. Even if you're, see, like, even if I rotate it significantly, I don't know if you saw with the controller, but you don't turn very easily when you're thrusting. So to avoid that, we're going to just attack towards either, again, if she's swiping towards you, attack towards her torso. If she's attacking away from you, swipe the other way. So we killed Nachka. That's fine and dandy and lovely and awesome. We're going to go to Seldora now. But along the way, the reason why I picked up this bonfire is, unlike the other Dark Souls, if you quit out, in the other Dark Souls, if you quit out because you missed a lizard, the lizard will respawn. I messed up. Oh. Wow. That's never hit me before. So you quit out and the crystal respawns and then you can kill it. That does not happen in Dark Souls 2. If you quit out, it's still gone. This lizard runs off the edge. And that's very annoying. So we pick up the bonfire just in case we miss this lizard. So we can just walk back or homeward back. Or homeward bone back. But once again, for lizards, you literally run in a straight line. R1, spam R1 again, and you will hit it every time. We want these 3 large titanite shards. The raw stone we don't really care about, and we can ignore this guy as well. Also, with the Gwyrm that hit us with his axe, you can just run into him and push him to the side. You don't have to kill him. I did because I wanted to be able to talk about the lizard beforehand. Like I said, in Dark Souls 2, you're going to have to reset by going back to the bonfire, sit down at the bonfire, and the crystal lizard will only then respawn. So, what we're going to do now, Forlorn can't invade us here, but he can invade us between Congregation and Freya. Actually, no, we're not going to risk it. We're going to go to Majula, and we're going to get a +7 rapier. And increase our bow as much as we can. So, we need our bow to have... We need 1 more, I think. Since it's a +2, we want to have 3 to go from +3 to plus... There we go. 1 chunk to get +7 rapier. And then we want to get the short bow to +5, I guess. I'm saying I guess because I've never done this before. This particular route before. Oof. All these frame drops. So now we're going to, once again, try to increase our souls to 18. That's fine. Get our attunement to 10. So the reason why I'm doing this, we're going to go back and kill the Rotten another time. We want to make sure that we have Homeward for this next segment, because if Forlorn invades us, we are fucked if we don't have it. And we want to make sure that we can just get away from Forlorn. You can kill Forlorn, but he can like 2-shot us at this point. So we don't want to do that. We're going to give all 4 shards to her. And then we're going to burn the sublime dust, bone dust. We have the opportunity to get another one. I'll show you where it is, but it's not necessary. We will have more than enough healing abilities by the time we get to the point where we need them. So once again, once you kill, if Forlorn invades and the Gulch, we run straight to the Rotten fight. Right? And I'll show you how to run back to the bonfire after killing the Rotten. Don't worry about that. We use Bonfire Cedix. This one is the one that we were gifted at the very beginning. It was our gift. We selected this as a gift. Right? So we have the Ring of Blades, the Covetous Ring. We need this on. Not want, need this on. The reason why I'm equipping all the armor is because we want to make sure we have all of the souls from all 4 Rottens that we kill. Because if we don't, it's fucked. You're going to have to go kill extra bosses. Other than what I am showing you how to do. So normally you don't want to have clothes on because you want to have max iframes and faster stamina regeneration. But because I'm wanting to guarantee that we have our ability to get all the souls, we're going to have it on the beginning. So you want to make sure that you run in and punish that attack. He's doing this, which is good. We want to be able to punish the hand. Make sure that you walk away, have enough stamina to roll away. He can do 3 of those ground pounds slams. There we go. He can do 3 of those. So be careful. That's a reach. He actually moves forward while he does that, so be careful. That slam can kill me. I was being stupid. Don't do what I'm doing. Just roll away, run away, sprint away. You always want to try to hit the hands. If you don't feel comfortable hitting the hands, that's fine. Just remember that you can avoid taking damage if you pop off the hands. You can also just kill him faster. Right, so you always want to make sure that you have this ring on and all of your clothes on, right? So, you don't have to take off your clothes. I'm just doing it, once again, for stamina regen. There's going to be some poison. There's going to be some guys popping up out of the water or tar. They can grab you instantly. Oh, nice! Well, that's how you get back there. So we have to actually drop down, go through the fog wall. So yeah. Just run in a straight line afterwards. Make sure that you dodge roll if something pops up, because those guys that pop up from the tar, they can instantly grab you. So make sure that you roll as they pop up. I'm just gonna save a homeward bone. Not that I need. Nah, fuck it. I don't need to. Nah. Sorry. Indecisive. We want to go to Majula anyway, so let's just go to Majula this way. Because if you sit at a primal bonfire, it won't let you do anything, and it will instantly teleport you to Majula. So let's see if we can buy... Okay, we can't. So, we basically had no souls going into the Rotten, right? So, when we kill the Rotten at New Game Plus, by using the bonfire seed to get the bonfire, we should be getting about 250,000 souls. So if we have 225,000 souls 4 times, it's pretty nice. I don't think it's 250 every time. Don't quote me on that. Either way, we go kill the Rotten before going to Seldora, so we can have Faith to 18, Attunement to 10. We have way more than that now. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to 20 Vigor, 20 Endurance, and the rest in Dexterity. For future fights. Does that all make sense? So we're just shifting around when we do these fights to make it easier, safer, and overall better. So we want to make sure before we go to the congregation, which is this next fight, we want to make sure that we have our alluring skulls equipped. Once again, we're going to equip our armor before going to the fight. You don't have to do it before the fight. You can do it after the fight. Just make sure that you equip everything before you get the souls from the boss fight. We're not going to stop. We're just going to keep running. Don't stop, don't stop, don't stop. We're going to roll or die, whatever. We're going to throw alluring skull here. We're going to pick up this. We're going to run up here, throw an alluring skull. Run towards these guys. Once you approach them is when they trigger their animations. And that's when they start running towards the alluring skull. Remember, you have 4 seconds of alluring skull. I'm gonna consume this because I got hit and I was stupid. That shouldn't have happened. That's okay. Barrel through. And if you noticed before, at that double door, if you saw me spamming B, right? If I spam B too soon, bad things happen. I'm gonna walk towards the black guy so he starts doing the boomy booms. We don't like the boomy booms. We're going to walk away, throw that there. If you hit him 2 times, he will not be able to attack you. We're going to walk around and try to kill all the walking guys. If the guys on the ground hurt really, really bad. So to avoid that, we're just going to shoot them with our +5 bow. You can melee them with the claymore. You can melee them with any other weapon that we have, including the rapier. But it's just easier to hit them with a bow. So that's what we're going to do. Make sure that you have your armor equipped after you kill the last one, before you get the souls. We have the Titanite slab. Now we're going to go do some shopping in Seldora. We want to make sure that we attune our homeward. And so we don't accidentally use homeward before we intend to, we're going to equip it on our right hand. We're going to be using the mace in this next section because it's really, really difficult to hit the Titanite lizards with a mace. Now, you can kill this one by locking on, backstep, sprint forward, run and jump, and smash, and melee. You don't have to kill this one. I'll show you the alternative. It's really easy. It's a lot easier and safer. Now, if you don't lock on, you can lock on, unlock, press B, press forward, run and jump, and if you're not locked on, you can actually one-shot that lizard. If you're locked on, you have to two-shot the lizard. That said, you can equip your chime, just turn around, walk off this ledge, not like that, walk down here, and use homeward. Or homeward bone. Remember that if you use homeward, always, always, always sit down at the bonfire so you have that spell available when you need it. So now I'm going to show you another alternative lizard. So remember that lizard that I was like between the Gwyrm and so after Nachka, the scorpion lady. I'm picking these up just in case we die later on and we run out of gold pine resin. You don't need them. It's just a contingency. So if you remember, there was a Titanite lizard that I killed the Gwyrm, the throwing axe guy, and then I talked for a bit and then ran straight at it and killed it. It gives us 3 large Titanite shards. There's another lizard here. If you don't want to kill that one, I recommend killing that one because it's a lot easier than this one. But if you don't want to, you can lock on, run at this, do running R1, spam R1, and ta-da, you get 2 Titanite shards. We're going to boop this guy off the ledge, pick up the Titanite chunk, and just roll off. You can walk off. I just like rolling off because it's fun. Now, we get invaded here, potentially by Forlorn, so make sure you have a Luring Skull available and your chime ready to go. We're going to throw a skull. We're going to drop down, pick this up. We're going to immediately spam R1 and walk here, and ta-da, we're done. All of our shopping's finished. We go back to Majula. I'm going to make sure that we don't have the ability to buy. Okay. So when you kill a major boss is when you get the bright bugs restocked. Don't melee him. He doesn't like it if you melee him. So just don't. Alright, so now we're going to equip our rapier to plus 10. Pretty nice. We're going to equip our bow to plus 7. And let's just buy some more life gems. Why not? Life gems are nice, right? Alright. So now we have souls. We have a bonfire ascetic. We got this from climbing up the ladder in the church after congregation. We have alluring skulls. We have gold pine resin. I don't think we need the alluring skulls anymore, so we're going to take those off. We're going to have the gold pine resin. Take it off your belt if you don't feel comfortable having it on and you're accidentally using it. You can have the Estus equipped, and don't put on Brightbug. Every time we're going to use Brightbug, we're going to use it in a safe space. Now, we have a bonfire ascetic, so you have the opportunity to go back to kill the Rotten again. But we're already pretty strong, so I feel comfortable instead of going to kill the Rotten a third time. We're going to go back to the Far Fire, I think is what it's called, in Los Bastillos. So, we either, if you remember, we pick up a fragrant branch of yore here. There's in the gulch, there's that swag jump to kill to get the fragrant branch, and we can pick up the fragrant branch when we're dropping down to the Rotten, right? Or you can buy the fragrant branch of yore for 12,000 souls from the hag. Now, if we remember, I said one of those is optional. The easiest to get is the one in the chest here, the one from the hag, and the one on our way down to the Rotten. You use the one from the hag to unlock, or from... Use the one from the chest to unlock the way to Notchka and Seldora. You use the one from buying it to unlock the Rotten, or the one dropping down to the Rotten to unlock the Rotten bonfire. You can buy the one from the hag to unlock this next section, or you can do the swag jump to unlock this next section. All that matters is that you use 3 of the 4. He just committed suicide. I've never seen that happen before. Anyway, you need 3 total for this playthrough. So just keep that in mind. We need 3 total fragrant branch of yore. This is the 3rd chance. So we need to unlock Rose, I think is her name. Rose to go to Seldora. This one to kill and pick up the last ascetic bonfire. Kill the sentinels and pick up the last ascetic bonfire ascetic. And the one before the Rotten to be able to use all of the ascetics on the Rotten. Now, if you use the ascetic on the other one where the Rotten is, the one around the... So there's 2 before the Rotten. If you use the one above, running down to the second bonfire, if you use the one above, you waste that ascetic. We don't like that. We don't like wasting shit, right? So what we're going to do is we're going to use our Brightbug. We're going to use... You waste your life every day. Mick Medic, always great to see you, my friend. We're going to kill this guy because he's annoying. There's a free human effigy if you want it. And we can pick up the soul of the Proud Knight just for free life gems later on. At the top of this ladder, don't move at all. We're going to equip the gold pine resin. Make sure that we have the cat ring on and the covetous silver shipment. Wait until he's done attacking. It's done attacking. Kill it. Drop down. Wait until it finishes attacking. It's fine. That's why we have the bright bug. As it's dropping down, wait until it attacks. Ta-da. In a drunk rage last night? Nice. How do you like Red Dead Redemption 2? Talk to me. Tell me how it goes. You can use R2s, you can use R1s. Just make sure that you wait for them to attack because they hit pretty hard. We're going to get this bonfire for Peach. We don't need it per se, but we're going to get it. Favorite game of all time. No shit. I'm going to have to pick it up. We're going to have to play it. You can roll through that. I don't recommend it because you can roll off the edge if you spam too quickly. Killing this guy just in case. You don't need to, but just in case. So there's another guy on the other end of this barrels. If you roll through these barrels, you'll piss him off and he'll kill himself. You don't know if it's a good stream game though? I mean, I've played a lot of boring games. So just remember to walk towards this guy. He'll blow himself up. We're going to kill. You have no reason to live. Jesus. That's basically his mentality. You can kill all the other guys. You don't have to. Just run over here. Open the door. Roll. Cast homeward. You can either just, as soon as you open the door, just run and veer off to the right. You can roll down. Let's see. I'll see if I can show you some alternatives to that. Because I want it to be as safe as possible, right? So we're going to whip out our blade. We're going to kill everybody along the way. I'm going to show you the safest possible way to drop down. Because if you don't feel comfortable rolling, if you don't feel comfortable running, we want it to be safe, right? So I'm just going to kill everybody on the way up there. Broke my barrels. There's no reason to live. These guys drop alluring skulls. So if you want to farm alluring skulls, you can kill them up to 12 times. Right. I said I was going to kill everybody. Oops. Nope. Oops. Sir? Thank you. There should be another one. Oh, he's up there. We don't need that mace anymore. Ah, sucker. He actually follows you up the stairs because it's like a trick trap thingy. Right, so there's going to be this person. There's going to be this person. I'm angling down just so I guarantee that I'm hitting him as he's standing up. And there's another guy in here. So we're going to open up this door. Let's see. I'm pretty sure what we can do is just... no, you can't. Why are my frames? My frames! Let's see. We're going to roll from this one. That was sketchy. I don't like that. So just... Okay, so remember... I'm just going to homeward so I can demonstrate later. Somewhere else. I'm not going to run back there again. So, if you remember, I said back step before running and jumping. And the reason why is I can run forward and jump, right? But I run the risk of having a baby jump or not jumping at all. But if I back step, then run forward and jump, I guarantee a higher chance of actually doing a full jump. It's not 100%. It's just higher. So that's cool. I'm getting hungry. So you open the door, look down into the pit, back step, run forward. You don't have to jump, you don't have to roll, just back step and sprint forward. And that should make it guaranteed every single time to land there. And when you land there, 99% of the time you're not going to have somebody drop down and hurt you. I've gotten hit once as he was falling down the hole. It is very rare. Very, very rare. We're going to pop the souls. You're about to have lunch with your mom. Aw, say hello for me. Tell her she's a goddamn cutie patootie. Hey. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get this up to 30. You know what? I'm going to do something cheeky. We're gonna travel back here. Oh, I said I was going to show you where another Sublime Dust is. This will improve how much we get healed by our Estus. I'm going to do something cheeky. So we're also going to buy, now, Force. And you'll see why in a minute. Excuse me. How dare you blow up my barrels? Alright. So this guy's big and scary, but we just run past him. And if you angle it just right, you can actually hop over the fence earlier than what I did. It saves like 0.2, 0.3 seconds. Suck my dick, bitch. This is where the other one is. The other Sublime Dust that you can get easily in our pathing. I'm hungies. Aww. My girlfriend sent me a picture of her the other day. She's so cute. She's really good at putting on makeup. So we're not going to be killing Dragon Rider. It's not necessary. It just adds more stress. The White Knights are really fucking annoying. As soon as you kill the Dragon Rider, or... so there are two bosses in Heidi's Tower. There's Dragon Rider and Dragon Slayer, right? Old Dragon Slayer. If you kill either of them, the White Knights wake up. And they can instantly attack. And they're really annoying. They have a lot of poise. They have hyper armor while they're attacking. Like, it's just annoying. So we're just going to ignore all of that. We're not going to do that. But we are going to do the Rotten 2 times in a row. Right? You stay on my mind. Yep, we're going to do it 2 times in a row. So we're going to burn the Bonfire Cedic. So we could have leveled up all the way. I honestly forgot to. So if you want to level up after this point, do so if you are afraid of losing souls. I'm also not going to put on my armor because mama didn't raise no bitch. So I always put on my resin here. And the reason why is, as soon as I drop down, the NPC will invade. We don't like that. And I also don't like putting on the resin before going in. As soon as we go, sir, please attack me. Thank you. 2, 3. Roll with the attack. R1. Reset the fight. Walk away. 1, 2. Walk away. Or run away. 1. Run away. Roll away. Reset the fight. Roll away. Or roll into it. Attack once. 2, 3. If he backs up, walk away. Walking away will have him walk towards you again. He has hyper armor up until now. So we can melee that. Always have stamina. I almost got killed. Roll with the attack. Roll with the attack. Roll away from the attack, because he can do up to 3 attacks. Walk away. What you gonna do, bitch? If he drops all of his hands, just throw on your armor. Even with Stubbs in New Game Plus 2, he hurts a lot, right? So we have, always make sure before you finish the fights, have the Silver Serpent ring on, have your clothes on. Keep your clothes on. The food that my parents brought me. It's got sausage, it's got eggies, it's got squash, it's got potatoes. And we're gonna do it one more time. If you don't feel confident, go back and use your souls. I feel pretty confident, so I'm not going to. For the 4th and final fight, we're going to use another Bright Bug. And we're going to use Cold Pine Resin. Drop down, run towards these guys, then turn around. Always make sure that you're two-handing. Right now I'm one-handing my weapon. We're going to run towards, then run away. Run back in. 1, 2. Walk away or roll away or run away. 1, 2. 1, 2. Roll away. Reset the fight. Walk away. 1, 2. Walk past him. Run back in. Pop, pop, pop. Roll away. I almost rolled away too soon. He's backing up, so I walk away. I walk towards him again. Wait for his attack. 2, 3. Oh. My frames are dropping like mad right now. Holy shit. I need to roll back my graphics card. Make sure I put on my armor. And that was the 4th and final one. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go in here. don't need my armor anymore. If you want it on so you don't take as much damage, by all means. But we don't need our armor at all anymore. We have 1,000,000 souls. After we consume all of our souls. 1,000,000 souls. Oops. $1,000,000. We're going to increase adaptability to 24? Yeah, 24. We're going to increase attunement to 13. 24 vigor. No, we're going to go to 30 vigor. 30 endurance. 40 dexterity. $1,000,000. Easy peasy. We don't need anything else. We're set. You can buy life gems, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to save these souls. Sirs, we technically have... can't legally say 1,000,000. So now if you remember, there's a place that has 3 ways that we can go. We're going to go back there. It is Papa Shuru. So potatoes, eggs, sausage, and squash. All jumbled together. It's really tasty. Okay, so it is good. I'd eat you, pants crab. Yeah, it is. It is very hearty. Now, normally it's mandioca or cassava, tapioca, yucca root. It's all the same genus. It's called mandioca shururu. And that's in Guarani, my native language of Paraguay. See how we attack in a line? Get the fuck out of here, bitch. You can just run past all these guys. You don't even have to fight them. But I will. R2 to kill them in one shot. As long as you hug the stone, that guy's not going to follow us. Or he's not going to chase us. So the reason why we get 1,000,000 souls is because normally you have to get the 4 Lord souls. But if you have 1,000,000 soul memory, it just opens up for you. Whee! We're going to pick up this soul so we can buy more arrows. I lied. We need one more. One more use. We're just going to run past these bad boys. They can insta-attack, so be mindful of that. We're also going to pick up this item. These souls. There's going to be 2 crossbowmen with lightning lightning bolts, and there's going to be 1 swordman. So what we're gonna do is run past all 3 of them. They suck at their job. We're gonna wait here. We're gonna equip this. There's gonna be a lizard here. So we're gonna run straight at it. Running R1. R1. Miss. Bah! Nope. Okay, well it doesn't really matter. I'm embarrassed. So, in the past I've had you shoot everything. We're not gonna do that. We're gonna run at this guy, walk around. We're gonna walk here, turn around, melee these guys. The soul's gonna go into the statue. Easy. So yeah, just walk here, turn around, kill these guys. Is Edie gonna hear this? Yeah, this is for Edie. This is the reason why I have music is because like this is Edie's. Like I'm adjusting. I'm making adjustments to what I told her to do. Otherwise, I wouldn't have music on because I want to be able to monetize the streams. Tell her I say hi. McMedic says hi. Edie, little shit. Okay, so the door opens, we killed everybody. We stand over there just so that they don't attack us from behind while we're talking to this guy. I'm glad you like that, McMedic. Alright. Why you gotta be so mean about it? Because I love Edie and she loves me, and we just have that kind of relationship, you know? She's the only one of our group that I have that relationship with. Maybe a pleb. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna buy all these motherfucking arrows. Then we're gonna walk away. See, it's a love-hate relationship in that I love her so much that I love to pretend that I hate her. So this has a Sublime Dust. So it's the 3rd, I think the last one that we get. That's why we don't get nice things. We don't get nice things because Edie doesn't pay attention. So like this door, you can't barge through it. Nor can you barge through this door. We're going to run in, kill this one, and run away. Sit down at the bonfire. Eat some food. Alright. So I'm looking at my notes that I made the other day while watching her her video. All right. So everything's pretty much the same except for the boss fight. We're going to pick up the old Soul of Hero as well as the Radiant Gems. Speedrunners like to grab this item down there. That's the Elizabeth Mushroom. Where's the other one? Whatever. You only need to kill the one, but technically you don't need to kill either of them. Alright, so we're going to equip our bow, we're going to equip our lightning. We're going to just run through, don't open the chest. We're going to get invaded, that's okay. It's a scripted invasion from an NPC. We're not going to put on resin. We're not going to do anything fancy. We're just going to use our bow. Under chaotic neutral alignment. Absolutely true. So we're going to walk through. Lock onto the first guy. Move up to the second guy. Shoot an arrow. Run straight at this guy. Walk around him. And then stab the ever-loving shit out of this guy. I messed up. That's okay. Now it's one-on-one. Wow. Wow. The reason why is we're not speedrunning, right? We're trying to not die. So we don't have to do all fancy shit with our bow. You don't have to get these souls, but I'm going to. I totally forgot to equip our, yeah, we're just gonna go to Medulla. I forgot to equip our new spell. I'll do that now. And burn the 2 dust that I have. Gotta get that bling bling batch. Bitch. Biatch. Biatch. So if you get invaded by a human, you can burn the human effigy to make it so that they can invade you again. So there's a 30-minute cooldown of when another human being can invade you. And you could burn that to just go blip. And if like you want to do a fight club kind of thing, you want people to invade you. Bachancha? Buchachana. Yes. So make sure that you equip your force. Make medic going cray cray up in here. Alright, so there's another alternative that I'm going to show you. You're hungover. Oh, that's unfortunate. Stop being a little bitch. Bitch. Alright. So we're going to climb up this long-ass ladder. I think there's one in Dark Souls 3 that's longer. DLC 1. It's a secret. Bah! All R2. So we're going to run forward. Kill this guy in 3 hits. We're going to run away. Ooh, licking that fire, huh? This is fine. We're gonna stand here. When this guy finally shows up, we're gonna lock on R2. R2. He's dead. We're going to stand here and watch that. Once it starts going down, we can cast homeward. No running around, no fancy shit. Just... You're gonna... There we go. Oh. Do I have homeward bones? I do. I totally forgot to sit down at the bonfire after using homeward. Thankfully, no one can evade me. This is the very long segment where Edie can talk her ass off. Don't backstep there. I was trying to do something cool and I failed. Swear at all the new people? True. Point your gun at people? Yeah. She's such an abusive streamer. Goddamn. Take a shot. Lots of shots. Or like do this or that. Or go on a rant. Put more notes in her promise bucket and never read them again. Yeah. Ooh. Don't forget about shouting out random people. Yep, sounds about right. McMedic! Shout out to McMedic, he's amazing, oh my god. Every message ever is just ignored. God damn it, Edie. Having pink or green next to your name, totally ignored. Because this is literally made for her, that's why. Pure gold. True. So we're going to take off our clothes because we don't need them anymore. I'm going to. Do what makes you feel comfortable. We're going to pop one of these bad boys. Pop one of these bad boys. Someone call it a burn ward? Damn. So instead of shooting at these guys, we're just going to run through. We're going to run underneath him. Turn around. Walk towards him. Apparently not do that. Alright, enjoy your shower. Love you. Dude, what the fuck is up with my game? Why is it fucking up? Alright. Lurk away, buddy. I was so sloppy. I'll show you how to fight him better later. If you want to be more powerful, there's a chest over there with 3 bonfire Cedix. You can go back to Rotten and kill him 3 times. The reason why we killed Rotten as opposed to any other ones: 1, super easy to get to. 2, super easy to get to at the beginning of the game. 3, gives you a lot of souls. 4, really easy to fight. You can get any other old soul that you want, but he's the easiest. Oh. Don't look at me. Oops. Ah. One second. Okay, so this next section, really annoying. You can either drop down or you can walk down. I like dropping down, it's fun. We angle down because the rapier sucks and tracking sucks in this game. You can ignore all these guys if the little sparkly bits are above them. For these guys, you R2, R2, and they're dead. There's a cursed vase there, so we're going to walk around this way instead. There's no sparkly bits over that guy, so he attacked us. We're going to put on armor so we don't die. Remember to make sure that your homeward is equipped. Fuck. We could just run past everybody else. Easy. See, no one's following us. That room to our left is full of the sparkly boys. We're gonna sit down at this bonfire because I used a lot of my Estus in that fight and I forgot to sit down at the last bonfire. You don't need this one, this is kind of a peach, but Forlorn can invade us here, so kind of in our best interest to make sure he can't hurt us. Should take 3 shots. Walk forward, there's going to be one to our right. 1, 2, 3. Walk forward a little bit. 1, 2. Walk forward a little bit. 1, 2, 3. On forward. You don't have to jump up here, it's just fun. 1, 2, 3, and then walk away so it doesn't hurt us. Angle down. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. If you don't jump up, literally just kill this one. Walk. So we killed this one, then we kill that one, then we come up here and kill this guy, then we come up here and kill this lady, then we walk over here until this pillar, kill that lady over there, then kill this one, and walk forward a little bit more, kill that lady over there. Now there's going to be one more lady, and that's it. You could just melee her. You don't have to. You don't have to shoot her. There's going to be one of the ugly dudes that comes up here. Gonna kill him. Gonna kill him. We're gonna whip out our bow again. We're going to kill the one here. We're gonna step forward a little bit. We're gonna kill this one. We're gonna step forward a little bit more. Kill this one. Miss. Miss. No, me. We're gonna whip out our bow again. One, 2, 3. One, 2, 3. Walk forward a little bit. Far right, there's sorceress. Middle, far right. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. Whip out our weapon. 1, 2. You don't have to kill this one. I'm going to. You don't, like I said, you don't have to. It should take 2 because she immediately does a spell to heal. Spell being like chime thingy. And when you hit her in the head, she dies with the second shot. We're going to sit down at the bonfire. Just in case you had any heals that you used. Whatever have you. You can break your stuff in that orange, so that's why I'm standing back. Gonna kill the girl to the right. Walk forward a little bit, kill the girl behind. Kill the guy to the right. Kill the sorceress. He doesn't attack. Equip this. Oh, we can't because, dude. Don't do what I did. Oh god. Okay. I will redo that after this boss fight. I will show you where to use the bright bug. So you don't have to have that situation happen to you. Now we're going to use the bright bug. We're also going to use cold pine resin. Run all the way in. Angle up so we can actually hit him in the face. Dodge roll. As soon as he starts attacking, wait until he's done by hiding in his leg. He can do up to one more. He's not, that's fine. Stab his hands, stab his face. He's jumping back, that's okay. Angle up. Stab, stab, roll. Hide in his leg. He's gonna do up to one more attack. He's not, that's fine. And we're done. Man, we have so many resins now. So it should be this way. So to get a running jump, I'm gonna backstep, then sprint forward and run and jump. You don't have to do that. I just like doing it because it looks cool. Get this bonfire. You need this bonfire. Forlorn can invade us between now and the next bonfire. If you haven't already, make sure that you equip Force. I'm gonna have the Cleric Charm in my other hand. We're gonna kill this guy. R2. 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 We're gonna kill this guy. R2. We're gonna R1 and walk away. Run around him. They can cast a lightning spell. There we go. That's why we have our armor on. Forlorn invades here. So if they invade, once again, as soon as you see them invading, just whip out that homeward and get the fuck out of there. Talk to them for fucking ever. He has a name. I don't remember it. We're going to buy the Ring of Thorns. We're going to buy all of the Elizabethan mushrooms. Top ourselves off. Get ready to use Homeward. He can invade here as well. So as you're at the fog wall, he can invade. So if he invades here, what you're going to do is you're going to walk around, poke these rocks, sit at the bonfire, and immediately press homeward. We don't have to this time. So we're going to run up as far as we can, use force. Run up, force. Run up, force. So much easier than what I had you do before. I know the path. you don't necessarily know the path. So we're going to R2, 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 back step, R2, nope, R2, 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 R2. Heal up. Poke. Step back. Run around. Pick up the hero soul. Unlock the shortcut. Just in case we die. We won't die, right? This is Deathless, not maybe Deathless. Because we killed the invader, we can use our Bright Bug and our Gold Pine Resin. Alternatively, you can use the Gold Pine Resin as soon as you enter the boss fight. Do not use both Bright Bug and Gold Pine Resin. It is very sketchy. You can do it, but it is a pretty tight thing. So I'm not gonna recommend you do that. So Gold Pine Resin as he's walking forward, or you can walk around almost all of his attacks. You don't have to roll anything. I'm just going to because I'm a peach. Walk around him. R2, 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 R2. R2, R2. Or R1, R1, R1. Whichever. You don't want to bring him down. Bring him down to about 1/3 health. Make sure you have... So, bring him down to 2/3 health. Make sure you have more than enough stamina. Like, top off your stamina. Then bring him down just a little bit. Like, 1, 2, wait, 1, 2, wait. Until he starts to do his spell. Then just dump all of your stamina bar into just beating the shit out of him. Rotate around as you're filling up your stamina again. Unload all the way. Wait for him to stand up. Roll away if you need to. He should be very low health. And then just finish him off from there. We're going to go back to Majula. Just remember that he has spells. Stay on his ass. Don't get hit by his really weird hitboxes. Okay. We want more bright bugs. We killed a final boss. So we spend all our money on bright bugs. I guess we could fill up on life gems if you really want to. I don't have anything to burn, so we're gonna go to Dragonary. Boy, who's that cutie? Where? Where'd the cutie? Forlorn can invade us in this entire next section. So, don't do that. Dodge roll that. You don't have to dodge roll if you, like, hug further to the right. Apparently. R2, R2, R2. Instead of... Let's just swap this out. There's a guy here. Hey! That can heal us a little bit. So we're going to take that off and put on the Ring of Thorns. So once again, Forlorn can invade us in this next section. To avoid that, we're just going to keep running. You don't really need a home run in this next section. There is going to be a scripted invasion from an AI or an NPC. You hated this area? Yeah, me too. It's kind of lame. You literally just run in a straight line. Almost straight line. You have to run up some stairs. So if you want to be cool, if you want to be awesome and swagalicious, you're going to run and see this little fallen thing here? You're going to run and jump off of it. But if you're not cool, you're just going to walk up these stairs to the left instead of to the right. I'm assuming you're not going to be cool, so you should probably just go to the stairs to the left. No, it's called abusing physics. There's a difference. We're going to open this door. As soon as we open the door, we're going to walk through it. I don't remember if it closes or not. So mean. Yeah, I know. I like to give Edie shit. I love her so much, though. She's such a amazing human being. Like, genuinely one of the best human beings I know. Even though she's very violently drunk sometimes. She's the sweetest person ever, and if she ever felt like she truly offended someone that didn't deserve it, she would apologize. But for the most part, she's just a dumbass. Alright, so we're going to run straight towards its wing. We're going to poke it 2 times. 1, 2, stop walking. We're going to go towards its leg. 2, it flew up, that's fine, we're going to run away. If it flies directly above, it's going to do a fire thingy. As soon as its last fire leaves, we can run straight back, hit its leg. It goes up. That's fine. We're going to run away again. Oh, it was a fireball instead. That's fine. It's going to fire breath? Nope. What the fuck is it doing? Dragon? It can actually hurt you when it lands, by the way. And that's a dash that can also hurt you. If he flies around too much, just whip out your bow and just shoot him until he dies. This fight does have a lot of RNG, unfortunately. That's why we try to kill it before it even shows up, pops up. Pops out? Shoots heroin. So because we have... There's a dragon scale if you're trying to upgrade weapons with, like the dragon tooth. So, I know, right, Juzzy? But with that fight, you just lock on and just shoot. Like, for the most part, you don't even have to aim. You just lock on and shoot until they're dead. Oh, do I have freckles? Aw, I think I do. But on, like, my jaw. No, I think that's just, like, birthmarks. Whatever. Alright, so for this next section, it's really hard. Pay a lot of attention. Pay a lot of attention. It's very difficult. There's a lot going on. It's really dangerous. There's invasions, there's dragons, there's spells being cast, there's guys that blow up when they leap on you. It's super dangerous. Just kidding. This isn't vanilla. We just ride this all the way down. And we skip literally everything dangerous. So that's why I don't pick up the other bonfire. We don't need to. I like this bonfire better. I'm gonna sit down to repair my armor and stuff. Alright, so for this next section, I request, humbly request, that either you shoot these to death, you melee them to death, they have spells? What? That was a critical hit because I attacked him. Oh shit, no! Oh, that worked. So I recommend just shooting them to death. You don't have to, you can melee them. You could put on gold pine resin. I wouldn't want you to use bright bug. You could use a bright bug if you really wanted to. Or you could run past all of them, hit that banister, run around them, and go open the door. That's the one that I recommend you do the most. We're going to pop a mushroom at the top of these stairs. So, again, recommend running around, hit the barrier, and just keep running. Don't fight any of them. Just keep running. I'll do that again if you want me to. Oh god! I fucked up. Spam A to talk, get the item, leave. They don't pass the circle, but every once in a while they do. And what they're doing is called rubber banding. They cannot leave beyond that zone. Alright, so. Oh, sit down at the bonfire. To get homeward. You don't get invaded here, so don't worry about that. There is an NPC invasion if you do one particular area, and that's for a quest, so So we're gonna run past. Those guys get pissed off if you run past, so dodge roll through that. You don't have to. I do. Get full stamina. Make sure you're watching that. Hit this. Run towards and then around. Dodge. Dodge the attacks, hopefully. Run. Dodge roll through. Keep going. And that's how you do that area. Running. You can close the door if you're cheeky. They can't open the door. So you don't get hit by that last giant with the sword. If you don't get hit, you have enough time to open the door, run to the next door, open that door, turn around, close the door, and they can't chase you. It's pretty great. Rubber bands, they're enemies though. So rubber banding is like an AI. They spawn here, and once they exceed the area, they stop and turn around and go back. That's rubber banding. And sometimes that rubber band snaps, so the AI is just like stuck there. They're like, what do I do, George? What do I do? All right. I'm gonna go to the bathroom before I show you this next area. Shut up, Igmatic. I'm... So... Wow. I'm about to... wow. Is it not worth it doing power stances? I've never done a power stance. I don't know. Yes. Actually, the speedruns used to use power stancing maces. But I've never done it. I think it'd be cool to try. Alright, so we're going to do something fun. We're going to put on the... Walk up here. Turn around. Do the point emote and backstep. We're going to aim at that crack. We're going to backstep, run, and jump. So if you want to do the swag jump, that's how you do it. I think it's really fun to do. But you need to aim at the tree. I think I aimed a little bit too far to the right. I almost died. So we're going to do that. Hey, Sour Trout. I'm doing okay. I'm a little upset that my game is lagging to shit for no fucking reason. Magnus. This ain't a bonfireless run. Yeah, it is. Keppa. People leave. Alright. So this is...
Betrayed.
Briselli! How's it going? Trout, you're a cutie patootie. Magnus, I love you very much. Also, Magnus, I heard you're good at chess. 1 win equals 1 respect. I mean, how do I win? Monkey shake. So once again, I'm gonna try to do it a little better this time. Who told me what? Oh, was it Jancy that said you're a hackerman's? Right. So once again, bow, walk straight up. Turn around. I might not be at a perfect angle. Oops. Use the emote. Backstep. Yep. Emote. Backstep. Use the tree. Run and jump. There we go. Juzzy. How's it going? Wait, you're just learning and you kicked your ass? Damn. Maybe she just sucks at the video game. We don't know. Is that the real Magnus? It is. So what we're going to do is we're going to enter the fight. Or the memory. Just for plebeians, we're going to drop this bad boy on. Or put this bad boy on. If you are wanting to first permaban you, oh, so cute. There's that ladder. There's an item up there, and it's a bonfire aesthetic. So if you want to just kill this boss infinitely, I recommend you kill that guy. We're going to equip this. We're going to heal up. There's going to be another firebomb. There we go. Oh my god, I almost died. Okay, cool. Do not lock on, my friends. Wow. Oops. I hate this video game. There we go. Son of a gun, 1 second. What happened? Just banning all of Twitch to be... Alright. Easy. Ban me, daddy. Ban this pants grab. Alright, we did it. Yay! Like I said, as soon as you enter, there's going to be the staircase to the left. You use a bonfire acidic on that bonfire that I just sat down at. You use it, go in, pick up the bonfire acidic, go kill the boss, come back, sit at the bonfire, burn the bonfire acidic, and just go to New Game Plus Infinite. Audible confusion and arousal. Wow. So, as opposed to the Rotten, that guy is the ultimate farming of souls. Because you can do it infinitely, as long as you don't forget to pick up the acidic. So, we beat the game. And we don't quite want to start number 2 yet. Or New Game Plus 2. That's when we start farming the shit out of it. So for this next fight, we're going to... No, I didn't kill Vendrick. This isn't all bosses. This is any percent. We're not going to kill Aldia. So, if you have the King's Ring on, this guy will not wake up. If we have armor on, we can survive a couple more hits. If we have the Ring of Thorns on, they'll recoil more. We don't get invaded, so we're going to take off everything else. Never going to kill Ancient Dragon? Nope. Ancient Dragon's just a bro. Moon jump. Nope, sad. Moon jump. Yeah, we go. Moon jump. There we go. Whee. 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 That was close. Yeah. You love Sekiro? Magnus, I'm so proud of you. You've grown up. All right, so we're gonna use our first bright bug. Then we're going to use this. Then we're going to use this. We're going to go in. 1, 2, dodge. I said dodge. I said dodge. Doesn't matter which one you kill first. Lady. Ooh. Sorry. So stupid. Alright, as soon as the fight's done, throw on the next one. And consume one more. And put on another one. So, we're gonna run up to her. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Walk away. Pop a healing potion. Parallel. I fucked up. That's okay. 1, 2. Walk away. Pop a healing. I fucked up. One, 2, 3, 4. Walk away. Pop a healing potion. Parallel. She does a line attack. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Run away. Pop a heal. Parallel to what you were walking. She doesn't do a line attack. Fuck you, bitch. There she did. Alright. So that's literally it. You attack 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Run away. Pop a healing potion and immediately walk parallel to the line. Because she'll do a line attack where you started the animation for your heal. And as long as you're walking perpendicular to your initial pop, you can AI manipulate her into always doing that cycle. If you're concerned about the well, attack the well. I thought you could roll through it, but maybe I was wrong. But, ta-da! That's how you AI manipulate her. If you feel uncomfortable with the section, make a save file, run through it. I highly recommend you don't do swag jumps, but they're cool. They're called swag jumps for a reason. Nice. All right, so did that. Video game? Yeah. Easy dubs, easy subs. Let's go, boys. All right. Oops.